Good morning, ladies. Today is day 2 of the Resolution Reboot, and our workout today is going to be 20 minutes on the dot. It's 5 circuits of 2 exercises each, and you're going to be working for 30 seconds and resting for 30 seconds. We're going to do each circuit twice before moving on to the next circuit. And just to give you some ideas, this workout is going to be basically core and cardio with a little bit of leg thrown in at the beginning. So let's get started. Starting in 10 seconds with wall squats. And in wall squats, what you want to do is you want to press through your feet. You want your knees and your hips to be the same parallel to the floor. If you want, your feet can be any direction, wide or close together. You could put a ball on your leg to make sure that your legs are parallel and not coming up too far. All right, next we're doing plank jacks. So you're in a high plank position. You could do this on your forearms if your wrists bother you. You're going to get into a high plank position and then kick your feet out and then back in again. Try to keep your back as flat as possible. Try not to let your hips come up too high. And we're starting. 30 seconds. Try to have your shoulders right over your palms. 10 seconds. All right, back to wall sits. So in this workout, we're resting as much as we're working. And throughout all the 10 workouts, this workout, you'll get the most rest out of any of them. 5 seconds more, and start. Make sure that your knees are directly over your ankles. You don't want your ankles out too far. This move, this hold, tends to make you want to push through your toes. Try to keep your toes up, because it'll make it, it'll put less stress on your knees. Whenever we do leg exercises, you want to make sure that you're not putting pressure on your knees. That's why we say that you don't want your knees to come over your toes. All right, plank jacks again. Starting in 15. Ready? Go. Keep your abs tight, core tight. And stop. Good. Okay, we're done with that circuit. We're going to move on to the next one, which is dolphin push-ups and new jacks. So dolphin push-ups, you're on your forearms. Your feet are a little bit closer to your elbows than they would be in a regular plank. You're going to pike your hips up to the ceiling and start, and then skin your thighs to the ground. Go back up, and down. Ears near your elbows or by your biceps, and then legs skimming the ground. You don't have to be up on your very tiptoes. You can press through your heels, that's totally fine. Stop. And new jacks. So new jacks are kind of like a jumping jack, but you're doing squat jumps instead. They're one of those exercises that you love to hate. So we're going to do that in about 10 seconds. You're going to go wide, and then you're going to go narrow with your feet, jumping in between. Do whatever you want with your arms. I just keep them in. 15 seconds. And then we're doing dolphin push-ups again. 5 seconds. Ooh. Seven seconds to start. So when you're in the down position, your shoulders are over your hands. You're not collapsing. You're keeping your back engaged. So this is actually a really good back and shoulder exercise too. "15 seconds to new jacks again. 5, 'Don't forget to breathe. Keep your body, upper body straight up. 5 seconds. You can do it. All right, glute bridges are next. Pairing that with jump lunges. So glute bridges, you're on your back, head relaxed. Hands can be anywhere, down by your side or out to the side. And we're gonna pulse glute bridges towards the ceiling, very 1980s. So you're not coming all the way down. You're keeping your glutes high. Your hips are in the air. Keep your core tight. Awesome. And my hair tie just broke. It's okay. "10 seconds, and we're doing jump lunges. While I try and tie my hair tie. All right, start. 15 seconds. We're only doing this twice. 6, 3, oh, Jesus. Okay, glute bridges. Okay. Yeah, this is probably a glute circuit. Ow. And start. Get your hips up as high as you can and only come down about halfway. Just make sure you're not resting in between repetitions. Awesome. Okay. Jump lunges are next. Five seconds to start. Ooh, halfway. Good job. All right, next, we're doing super planks and skaters. Okay. So in super planks, you're alternating between a high plank and a low plank. Just make sure that you alternate which arm you're leading with, going down and then coming up again. And start. And stop. And then what were we doing? I can't remember. Skaters. Okay. So it's kind of like a jumping curtsy lunge. You're gonna jump over to the side, cross over, jump back, and then do the other side. But you're gonna do it fast. Starting in 5. 5 seconds. Whew. Okay, Supermans again. Or no, not Superman, Superplex. Oh. 10 seconds to start. Ready? Remember to alternate sides. And skaters are next. How are you doing? I know it's tough, but we're almost done. After this 30 seconds, we only have one more circuit. And that's really only 2 minutes of work. You can totally do this. Okay, next we're doing high planks and jump squats. It's your last 2 exercises. We're doing it twice. You got this. All right, 5 seconds to start. Okay, so in high planks, you want to make sure that your hands aren't directly underneath your shoulders, but just a little bit back. Of course, if you have wrist problems, you can do low planks on your forearms, but also your glutes are engaged, your quads are engaged, your core is engaged, and you're sitting back in your heels, so you're not up on your tippy toes. You want to make sure that you have a straight line between your shoulder, your hip, your knee, and your ankle when you're doing planks. So no butts tipping to the ceiling. You'll get another opportunity to do that again. And in 10 seconds, we're doing jump squats. So you're going to reach for the floor, then jump up and try and touch the ceiling, and then repeat. When you're doing jump squats, make sure that you don't, that you do go directly into your next squat. If you jump down to standing and then move in, you can cause more stress on your knees. We don't want to do that. 5 seconds. So yeah, when you're doing jump squats, don't just jump down to firm legs. It'll put more stress on your knees, and you don't want to cause knee problems. High planks are next, starting in 10. So again, keep everything engaged. Your head should be neutral, so not down, not up, but in line with your spine. So you're looking down at the floor, about a foot in front of you. Again, pressing through your heels, pressing through the entire part of your hand, not just your wrist. All right, 30 seconds of work, that's it. And then you're done. You can totally do this. Five seconds to start. 10 seconds. Oh, burning. job, ladies. That was hard. Okay, you're done. I'm actually going to do a little bit of stretching. If you want to stay around for that, you're welcome to. I'm just going to stretch out my back. I'm going to do a flow. Let me turn that off. Okay, so I'm going to do a flow of child's pose, cat, cow, and then up dog. Okay, so starting on all fours, let's go back into child's pose. And then come up, arch your back, round your back, come forward, and then push up. And then let's go all the way back to child's. And then come up to all fours, arch your back, get a little flexibility in that spine, round your back, and bring your hips side to side, and then forward to up dog. You don't want your elbows to be locked out in this position. One more time, all the way back. Come up to all fours, arch. Try and get some flexibility into that spine. And then round. And then forward to up dog. Good job. Thanks for staying with me. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.